I'm Vas, and today I'm going to talk about goals. You see, most human beings don't have goals. They just have what they're going to do tomorrow at max, and they're finding out how they're going to succeed tomorrow. Some people don't even think about how they're going to succeed tomorrow. They just leave their home and leave things to chance. You know, there are some people, most people would say, well, I don't like to think too much. I don't like to think too much. I just go on the flow of things. What does that mean? It's like a driftwood in the ocean, floating where the tides take you. Is that life? No. That's the reason why they make boats, to put an engine on it, to switch the engine on so that you can go through the waves and go to point B wherever you want. How can be a drifter? Now, the word drifter doesn't sound good, does it? So, goals are so important. Now, how many of you have set goals and succeeded before? Yes? Okay, good. How many of you have set goals and failed before? Yes? Okay, brilliant. Just like me, we have failed. Now, the thing is this. Why do we set goals and then we fail? Why do we do that? And people will say, if you ask everybody, they will say it's normal. You achieve some, you don't achieve some. But the thing is this, why do we set goals and allow ourselves to fail? But that is sick, that is sickness. Now, maybe it's sickness, maybe you are unaware of how to make it work. Let me invite you to a certain model of goal setting which does not do it traditionally, but this is NLP goal setting. And in NLP goal setting, we understand something else. We understand that when we set goals, we are now communicating with ourselves. And you know what I mean, right? Because in linguistics, when you learn about NLP, we're always communicating with ourselves. So when you set goals, we are communicating. One part of ourselves is communicating with the other part. The conscious part is communicating with the unconscious part. So communication, what's the purpose of communication? When you communicate with somebody, it is to get a yes from someone. Yes or no? To get a yes from someone. So when I am communicating with myself, I am communicating to get a yes from someone. And therefore, I need to learn how to communicate in a way that I would get a yes from someone. Now you see, the larger mind, which is the unconscious mind, unfortunately doesn't do much thinking. It just does. It just delivers. Whatever you ask, you get. That's how it is. It says, you know, the genie, your wish is my command. That's exactly what it is. It doesn't process information. It just does. And therefore, the way we communicate with it, like for example, if you say, I don't want to be fat, what picture do you get if you are unconscious? What picture do you get? Nothing. You know I'm fat, but you don't know what I want. You know what I don't want, and which is fat, but you don't know what I want. And that's the reason why I continue to be fat, if that is how I articulate my goal. And so people who know, understand how to communicate with it, people who are NLP trained for example, they are able to know how to paint the picture to the unconscious so that it can get its job done for you. So you will say, I want to be trim, fit and healthy, weighing 72 kg, having energy from the morning all the way until 11 p.m. at night, and I'm resting restfully to have a fantastic day the next day. Now, does that paint a picture? That's right. And so that's what we're talking about. When we set goals, we need to not just set goals, but to write it in such a way and communicate it with ourselves in such a way that our unconscious mind would understand us and be motivated to want to give it to us. Now when I say motivation, and there's another thing that you need to understand. Where does motivation to get the goals come from? Your unconscious mind works on emotions. And therefore, if you're not emotional about your goal, if you don't have a higher purpose, you don't feel excited to want to achieve it, if you're not going to be sacrificing to achieve it, nothing's going to happen. And so, these are the things that I wanted to share with you. And one more thing. A lot of us dare not set audacious goals. goals that are unreachable. You see, this body is waiting for you to make that decision to do something awesome. Because you always play small, you shortchange yourself to keep yourself safe. Because most people say, I don't want to do things that I'm uncomfortable doing. And that's ordinary. Some of them are degree holders, and they're doing things only that they are comfortable doing. And that is ridiculous, that's sick. To me, you want to do something that's awesome. Something that's impossible. That's what we get into. That's what the 0.7% of people do in their life. What people cannot think about, they want to get that done. And so I want to invite you to think about this. Is it possible for you who may think you're ordinary, but I don't think you're ordinary. Think you're ordinary, never done it before, and then you would just play safe. But what if you can learn how to begin to think in a different way? Because you understand that you have your unconscious mind that is waiting to serve you. If you can engage it, how much more would you be able to do? How much more wealth can you have? How much more opportunities can you have? How much more success can you have? Do you want that? If you really want it, if you seriously want it, you want to learn a model of goal setting. We call it goal getting. Because we're not able to communicate with ourselves and to have the language to engage the unconscious, to get the resources from the unconscious from within. And as you set the goal, it will start vibrating and receive or invite like energy into your life. And that's called the law of attraction. So that's in gist what I want to share with you about goal setting. So stop playing it small. Stop being mediocre. Get on board and strive towards your greatness, because nothing can stop you from your greatness when you make an awesome decision to engage your unconscious mind. I'll see you again.